This video is made for mature audiences. Parental discretion is strongly advised. Thank you.
And hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I hope everyone has had a fantastic time since the last promo that I've done. I do also realize that since my last time I've done it, we've had some unfortunate weather in the United States. Everybody in the state of Louisiana and Mississippi, and everybody down there affected by Hurricane Ida. I hope you're able to get back into the normal run of life here soon. And for everybody else, so today we are bringing you Minable Create. This is an open world sandbox style RPG. Basically, you build a world. There's a storyline to it that their city civilization was destroyed by a demon king. Your main character has nothing left to their name but a few supplies, a couple of weapons, and they have to rebuild a home and then take on the forces of the Demon King and save the world. Now, as far as comparing it to a game, I'm loosely comparing it to 7 Days to Die because that's what I know. You basically start off with nothing. You have to forge supplies. You have to build, gear. Then you have to forge more supplies, build a base, and then you kill stuff along the way. Now, the cool thing about this game is that it is a very minimalistic game, so you don't need a super powerful computer to run this, even in comparison to something like 7 Days or anything like that. It's a 2D top-down, and the world moves in real time, so there are creatures and other NPCs and other things happening while you're trying to get your stuff done. So the world is constantly moving. So it's a really cool, idea. The developer used to work for a company in Japan, and he decided to go on his own way and build his own mini studio, and created this game here. Now, from what I can tell by the way this game is laid out, that I feel like it might have been done in RPG Maker or similar package, because a lot of the graphics kind of remind me of that, but don't take that as it being a game that had a lot of thought put into it. So I did have a world that I was practicing on. We're going to delete this and we're going to start over. Now, the way this works is that you have 3 different worlds you can start, small, medium, and large, pretty much. So 5 square, 10 square, and then 20 square. We're going to keep the 5 square. We're going to call this one. Let's see. What do I want to call this one? I'm going to call this one because I've been on a kick listening to Nightwish lately. I'm going to call it Nightwish. Now the character sprite here, you have the option to change what your character looks like. They're both male and female sprites. So the default male sprite, default female sprite, and then you have kind of a warrior, adventurer type looking guy, and you have a similar gal here. So you have the option to pick one of 6 of them here. So we're gonna stick with, I'm gonna use this one because he just looks kind of like, looks kind of coolish. So you hit start. It builds the world for you. Now the world does build a little bit different every time, I think. There's a little bit of a randomness to it, but so here's the story. Okay, Demon King attacked the peaceful village. The village is destroyed. The people are scattered all over the place. You survived, and you gather everyone back together. And it tells you can check on the menu and thing. Now, also, I do want to let everybody know this is an early access title, so the game is in progress. The developer has done a significant amount of work since he's released it back in June. I'm sorry, I want to double check that. Yeah, it was back in June when he released the game in early access. So But he has done a lot of updates. We're on like the 8th update since he's done it. So, you know, just bear that in mind when you're watching the game. This game is entirely not finished yet. Alright, so once you read this, you hit OK. Hit F1, there's a help page here. This says, you know, basic commands and things like that. How to create your world. There's an other world tab for when the multiplayer does come in. There is a plan for multiplayer, however, it's not implemented yet because this is an early access. He's working on everything else first. The world is generated into these zones here. However, I'll explain that in a bit. However, this is not like set in stone, for lack of a better way to put it. So you click to interact with things, either, you know, attack with your weapon or interact with the environment. Right click, you can do certain things, and there's also like a mouse wheel where you can select what's on your hotbar. Basic movement, there's also a run and a dash ability, which allows you to kind of like bounce around from place to place a little bit faster. There is a HP and a SP bar. The SP controls your ability to use the dash and whatever certain other abilities you might pick up. Right now, as far as I'm aware, there's only the dash, but I believe there are plans for more things to be added. You can hide the hotbar if you want to. You can use the 1 through 9 keys. It's just like any other game that has a hotbar. You can select it or just scroll through it. You do get experience points for things that you create and monsters that you defeat. The crafting is done automatically. Basically, the crafting in this game, and I'll show you in a bit, is done basically like station style. So again, I'm using 7 days because that's the game that I play a lot. Like 7 days, once you create like a campfire, you create a workbench, whatever, you can throw stuff on it, walk away, and come back later. So this is the same type of thing here. Level ups don't do a whole lot, but you do get more HP and SP. HP is important, obviously, because if you die, you lose everything that's in your inventory. You got to start over again. Survival style in that respect. You do get more damage as you level up. It's not very significant. Your damage is more like what weapon that you have. Shorten the time it takes to change your terrain. So changing the terrain, like harvesting stuff, pretty much. Shorten the time to craft items, that's hugely important. So it says when your level gets up to maximum, the amount of time you take is a lot less. So you just basically get faster. Pulling up the various map, like hiding the map, dropping stuff on the ground, etc., like that. There is a way to publish your world when the multiplayer comes out. Right now it's not available, but you can publish your world and other people can go into your world and access it. So it's kind of like, sharing it with your friends and stuff like that. And you can change your character's name, which we'll do that in a sec. The maximum level is 99, which is typical for a lot of games. Attack power. So you have an attack power here, and then you have a defense power, which is how much monsters attacks will do and how much you actually do. And the terrain. The terrain map can be altered in any way. Like here's an example. The guy has an affection for cats. So if you wanted to, you could draw the world, recreate the world, and reshape it in whatever image you want. So this is just an example. Here, he just put his pet cat in here. The blur gecko, what's up? But yeah, you can literally dig anything. You can change anything, and you can build bridges to places that you can't access. Basically the world is in layers, so like there's an underlying layer of bedrock and everything else sits on top of it, so you can change the actual tiles here, like the grass can be changed to stone, etc., like that. And you can also sit like walls and stuff on top of it afterwards. And yeah, we're gonna not go too much further into this, but as you can see, if you decide to get the game, you can just go through here, and then it tells you about combat and death in here as well. It's actually a pretty good help file Right. Also, too, there's the random dungeons in the game. It says only the Orc dungeon is available right now, which is like an underground adventure area where you can do more stuff. So, and then there's some tips for beginners. Okay, so the first thing you'll notice here is that we have, yeah, you can adjust your screen size and stuff if you want, and it gives you a review of the things here and allows you to exit the game here. The mini-map up here, the arrow does not point north. The arrow points to this thing here, which is your monolith. So when you right-click on it, it says you can craft your items at your monolith. So this is basically your base. The monolith is indestructible as far as I know, which means if anything bad happens to you, anything you're crafting on the monolith won't disappear. So a useful thing, but you're going to kind of center your eventual base around it. And yeah, there's 3 different types of crafting. There's like building materials, like, well, there's the crafting materials. There's like building parts and like structures, and then there's weapons and tools. So very simple, straightforward there. So like here, yeah, see, you can build like signboards, treasure chests, traps, pots if you want, various types of tiles. Sorry guys, I got flies in here. Mine carts if you want. These are all the weapons and things that you can build. You can build like a bow and arrow. You could build a bomb barrel, various helmets and things. And then these are the materials. So you can create tiles for the turf. So like if you want to change the ground to grass, for instance, you could do that. The game does adjust like monsters spawns to the type of tile that's underneath. So one of the things you can do early on is you can harvest plants and then turn everything into grass to make it a little bit easier on you. Alright, so we're in a swamp. Oh, and we got a monster generator right next to us. Oof. Yeah, hitting tab will cycle through here. Oh boy, that's not what I wanted to hit. Alright, so here, yeah, you can change your name, you can change your equipment, add your equipment. So you do get basic equipment here. So like this equipment, you should add in right away. And as you can see, your defense slowly goes up. So your defense is at the 10. My offense is 25 because I have this club. If I were to deselect it, my offense is 1, which means my bare hand. Yep. We're gonna name our stud after me just because, you know, what the heck, why not? Like I said, it's very much like a cross between Stardew and like 7 Days to Die and stuff like that, so it's pretty straightforward. So here the game starts you with some materials. You get like a basic amount of food, which serves as a healing. You get a tree and a couple of pieces of rock and things. This helps you learn how to use the monolith. So if you highlight the monolith here, and we go into, say, the wood, you'll see that the bush, the stump, and the tree are all highlighted. If you drag it here, and then you're going to see this right here, is slowly crafting it. At level 1, it's going to craft as slowest as possibly can. And eventually, it's going to spawn a wood. Now, you don't have to sit here like I did. You can drop the stump here, for instance, and just walk off. Now, I'm going to get rid of this thing first because we don't want a monster generator. Now, you can hold your mouse button down, and you'll attack periodically. Oh, something else just popped out. You'll attack periodically, so that's the important thing to remember. You can't attack infinitely. And we got some experience points killing that wasp, so we got to level up. And you also heal all of your HP after every level up, so you can pay attention to that little green bar at the bottom of the screen, and oh boy, all these monsters. Yeah, the more you attack the monster generator, the more the monsters will pop up to try to defend it, so... And you do level up really fast the first couple levels. Oh yeah, you can also attack the terrain, things like that, but you don't want to. You want to try to harvest them. And it is fully mobile, so you want to move while you're doing this. I have limited range with this club. Oh, this thing's going to be rough. This worm here is not fun to fight. If this thing hits me, I can die pretty fast. Ouch! So yeah, because it's a swamp, it spawned all these guys that are swamp monsters, which are not exactly the easiest things to fight at the start, but the AI is pretty simple, and they're not like uber aggressive. Also, you notice here there's a sheep and a snake chasing it. So yeah, stuff like this happens in real time. So this snake was trying to eat the sheep. So, you know, if you feel, you know, oops, wrong button again. If you're feeling generous, you can save the sheep. So yeah, now we can go back and check our monolith here. And there we go, see? Our wood is ready and waiting for us. Now, once we get rid of this skull here, this monster generator, this area here won't get monsters to spawn locally, like right near us. They'll spawn from further away. So that's why we want to try to get rid of this thing, because we don't want these, oh boy, we don't want these things showing up. And then as a last resort, everything spawns at once. So we're going to try to get rid of all these bees and things as best as we can. Unfortunately, the big ones, like these stone golems here, they're like almost impossible to kill when you're starting out, because you're a little chump, pretty much. Piggy is friendly, by the way. Yeah. I'm going to try to get rid of as many of these guys as I can. Now, there is a way to make this significantly easier. The nice thing about this game is that none of the advanced crafting is locked behind any walls or anything. So you can, if you want to, build the strongest weapons right off the bat. All you have to do is find gold. So let's see here. Get rid of this stupid snake. Oh, that slime hit me. Like I said, the next thing is if I get hurt and I can't take care of myself right away, I can just heal. Yeah, so if I want to, the fastest way to get stronger weapon is to actually upgrade my upgrade myself by digging up ore like this. It's coal. And then you can craft it at the station. And it's also, too, while everything's going around, like if something else dies on the map, like it'll leave behind its stuff and you can go pick it up. Now these guys like this here, this NPC for instance, these will join you. These are the villagers that got scattered. And part of your goal is to hire them. As you get more of them back into you, you get perks and other benefits. And you just get a little bit stronger. Oh boy, there's a lot of golems down here. The nice thing is you can run away from stuff pretty fast. So if you're willing to use up your SP for it. I can't remember which is faster, using the axe for this or using the shovel. Sometimes I have trouble remembering which one of these is. Yeah, I think the axe is faster. Not really. And everything has a durability too, so eventually all your tools and weapons will break. Again, kind of like a survival style game there in that regard. So it's like, while it is a world building and it's an RPG, it's also like a survival style game. So there's elements of all of those things in here. It gives it a nice flavor. Gotta get rid of that. Okay, we got rid of you. I don't want these stupid worms hanging around. My club's almost done already though, because I've been attacking stuff. You see over there where like the cat is like fighting stuff, or the dog is fighting stuff there. Like some of the critters will fight back, some of them won't. It depends on what they're fighting and what their like fear level is, I guess, for lack of a better way to describe it. So if they feel frisky enough, they'll actually fight it. There's some gold. I want this. Please don't attack me. Now you see how this golem is just kind of like... Am I attacking the golem? Yeah, I am. I'm attacking the golem. I'm attacking the golem because I'm too close to harvest that. So yeah, you can see here I'm only doing 1 damage to the golem. Like, I can sit here and just hold the button down and eventually I will kill him, but I don't want to bother with that. Yeah, and if you don't have your appropriate tool, things get really, really slow to harvest. Like, harvesting stuff with your bare hand. While you can do it on some stumps and things, it's like almost impossible to do with any of the serious stuff, like the ores and things like that. So you want to make sure that you keep an eye on your tool durability and go back and make a new tool when you have the opportunity to. Let's see. We got that gold now, so we'll work on the silver. Come back later. Oh, these little piggies. Okay, so I want ore. I need to get some wood too, so I gotta go find some. It's easier to pull up bushes and stumps than it is to like knock down bigger trees. Now, one of the few things in this game that he hasn't implemented yet is that the size of things don't matter. So like you could knock down a little tree or a big tree or a stump and they'll give you the same amount of wood. So just for the sake of time, it's easier just to go after the stumps and the bushes. Oh, things are doing good, Gecko. Thanks. Feeling better than I have been, so I decided today we should, take a look at this wonderful game that I've had sitting on the shelf for the past couple of weeks. Now, I haven't had the opportunity to stream this game, even though I've got offered this game, like I said, I think almost a month ago or so, or something like that. I've had it for a while, so I felt bad that I haven't been able to stream it. So, but I wanted to make sure that I was feeling good enough to actually be able to do it and not be so out of it that I wasn't able to really give like a good honest playthrough of it. So. And plus, this game also, too, it took me a couple of tries off screen to kind of figure out all the mechanics correctly and to figure out what I needed to do for some of the things. Oh yeah, by the way, if you don't hold the button down long enough to harvest it, like, you won't get it and you have to restart it and it just, like, kills the durability of your tools, too, so. Okay, so like that spider's attacking that pig. I'm actually not helping that pig. Sorry, piggy. You're going to have to die a little piggy death. Then some stuff will harvest faster than others because some things don't have a high durability. 2, your tool affects it, and 3, your level affects it. So like the iron and like the coal and the basic stumps and stuff will get rid of you. Bye bye. Will harvest faster than like a bigger tree or a bigger, or like a giant stone wall. I actually need to get more of these because I got to make more grassland to try to get rid of that swamp around the base. 1, I don't like the way the swamp looks, and 2, that's just something you can do in this game. You can actually change the world. So, we're going to change the world a little bit. Now, you notice my club disappeared because I broke it, so one of the other things I have to do now is build a club. And we're going to... Oh, see, something died over here, so they left behind all their goodies. And we can use our dash to kind of cover ground a little bit faster. As long as we're facing the right way. It does use up a little bit of the whatchamacallit, the SP. And yeah, everything takes damage, so like you see how the bush has got like a damage on it. So if we wanted to harvest that, we need to do it before it gets destroyed completely, otherwise we'll lose that resource. Even though the resources do respawn in the game, pretty good, but if there's something particularly that you want, you see it's about ready to get broken, it's just go ahead and grab it. Now it doesn't harvest faster because it's damaged. It still harvests the same amount of time, so keep that in mind. Sometimes, like if you're trying to harvest a bunch of stuff, it might be better just to let like a broken thing go. I'm gonna try to get as much of this gold and silver as I can. Obviously, like, iron. So iron is basic stuff. Silver's mid tier, and gold is high tier. So you do want to try to collect gold to get you the better tools. I gotta be careful of that fire elemental right there. Those things explode sometimes, and they do some nasty damage. Now, I didn't mention the time frame. I'm planning to do this roughly about an hour to an hour and a half. I'll have to check my stream time because I didn't put a timer down or anything, but I feel like that'll be a good enough amount of time to get all of you watching this a chance to, get a good feel for the game. Alright, so yeah, see, we got that silver there, so now we're going to drop on some gold, because we want gold. And then I got to get some more wood. See, I've got 11 stumps, so that only gives me 11 wood, plus the bushes. And yeah. Now the food here, the raw meat, you can cook it. So there's a way to cook it, and you do want to do that eventually. Now some of these things, like this thing I just broke down here, wow, there's something underneath it too. Like that thing I just broke down, like some of those things won't turn into like usable, like it turns into like crafting items. Some of it will turn into turf tiles, which will allow you to change the way the game looks. And right now I'm just kind of digging up these lily pads. My crafting tools are starting to get a little low. And the nice thing too is as the crafting station is going, while your monolith is going, you still get experience for each item that runs on there. So you'll see it up at the top of the screen. It'll say, hey, you got an experience point, you got an experience point. And you'll level up off of that eventually. Alright, so we got another NPC I saw over here. Okay, what do you got? What do you want? He wants 3 blue fruits. So the blue fruits are the blue bushes. See the red bushes here? The red bushes will give red fruit, so he wants blue fruit. We're gonna grab some more stumps while we're here and bushes because we need more wood. I might not be able to get the bushes right away, but well, there's one bush. So when you get the bushes, it automatically converts to the berries. This is kind of nice there. You don't have to try to craft it to get the berries out of it. Okay, there should be one more around here. There we go. Okay, so getting the NPCs, it gives you... The NPC doesn't join you right away. The NPC, oddly enough, becomes an item in the game. And then you have to place the item to summon the NPC to help you. And there goes that rat, and I don't have a weapon, but I'm going to fight him anyway. See, that rat was chasing the piggy. And there goes the fire elemental just blowing stuff up over there, so he's just completely wrecking everything. So you notice that kind of like dark gray? That's the bedrock. That means that that part of the world's been completely destroyed. And you notice I'm only doing like 1 and 2 points of damage here because I'm using my bare hands, and I'm taking some damage. Alright. Sorry, piggy. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, so I was going after a bush. Did I get the bush? Oh, I got the bush, okay. I said I was heading back to the NPC when I got interrupted. You'll squirrel a lot in this game where you'll just kind of like run around crazy and then get lost. Alright, so right-click on it. It says he wants 3 blue fruits. So take the blue fruit, drop them here. Child NPC has become a friend. And then you get the NPC icon. So I'm not going to place them right now because I want to go back to my monolith first. Hey, piggy. Out of the way, piggy. So we got that gold now. I gotta drop some more wood here because we need a lot of wood. So we're gonna just have to wait for the wood, unfortunately. Unfortunately, the downside to this is that the crafting, you can only craft like one thing at a time here. The different stations will let you craft other stuff, so you can craft like multiple types of items, but unfortunately anything on a particular station, the station only allows you to craft one group of items at a time, so all that wood has to finish before I can do anything else. I'm going to grab these berries while I'm at it. Eventually I'm going to need the berries for other stuff too, so we're just going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to take all this stuff off my hotbar just because. So yeah, if I wanted to, like, I could take the child and drop it on the map, which I'll go ahead and do. And if you talk to the child, okay, it says, I'm not afraid of green slime. Sometimes they'll tell you what they do. Like, the child will just sit here. Right now, they don't do anything, but you have an NPC now, so. Eventually, they do have effects. Some of them are just there to give you another villager. I have to wait for the wood. I have to get a bunch of wood, so I'm going to be sitting. I'm going to be like crafting a little bit. I do want to make a better weapon, which is why I need this stuff. So now I can go in here And it says I only need 5 gold to make the gold sword. So we're going to right-click to cut the stack in half, and then we'll let the gold sword do its thing. And once we get that sword, we'll be much more powerful than we were. And I'll be able to kill things a lot more. And then once I get that, and I'll build the next tool, you know, make gold pickaxe and stuff like that too to help me out. And then we can actually work on getting the land tiles in order here. I mean, I could, if I wanted to, I could dig the swamp up. Oh, that's very slow. Okay, there we go. We got the gold sword. So now if I like highlight it like this, and we go in here, it says gold sword, offense 100. So now if I hit something, I do a bajillion damage to it, which is really nice. But even though I'm at a low level, so it's not going to be like overkill. I'm going to go find something I can kill. Actually, I'll grab a stump while I'm here. I'll go find one of these monsters if I can. There should be a couple of them floating around somewhere nearby. They won't be close to here anymore because I got rid of that monster generator, so I do want to find something. Let's see if I can find something. Oh, there's another person here. Let me see what you want. What do you want? You want 4 red fruit. I need to get another red bush. Sometimes it can take a while to find them. Oh, here's a monster generator. So the monsters will spawn around here. I'm not going to kill it just yet, though. I guess we're not going to find one. I'll use my dash so we can... And you don't want to use up all of your SP because you become disabled and you move really, really slow. So now stuff, if it's far enough away from you on the screen, like it will despawn. So if you're being chased by a monster, for instance, that you don't want to fight, you can try to outrun it. And that'll get rid of it. Let's get all these stumps. So another... There we go. So like this rat here, for instance. I do 100 damage to the rat. So literally did 100 damage to him. So I'm disabled. So as you can see, like you can build yourself a really strong weapon very early on. Now the thing is, though, like eventually you have to keep rebuilding the weapon. There's no way to repair the weapon. Once you burn the weapon out, it's gone. So be very, very careful of that. Yeah, let's go ahead and drop these stumps and get some more wood. I need a lot of wood, so. Now eventually I am going to build other stuff here, guys. So I know it's like, you're like, oh, Star, this is kind of like a little on the boring side. This is a very chill game, so like there's parts that get really hectic. Like if you have monsters suddenly like swarming you, like they'll get really, really hectic. But then you'll also have like points where it's just you're just doing the crafting and stuff. Like I could make the other crafting stuff, but I need to get the actually no, I'm gonna stop the wood crafting here. So like here, if I want to make turf tiles, so these plants that I picked up, I can drop those in here and make a bunch of turf tiles, and I could turn all the swamp into turf, like this green right here. So I'm going to do that. And then we'll go do something else. There's another kid here. He wants 3 blue fruits as well, so yeah, you can get multiples of the same type of villager. My axe is almost broken too. Yeah, actually, my axe is dead broke now. Alright, no more axe for a while. Now you can see your inventory fills up pretty quick, but the good news is you can build treasure chests and give yourself more storage space, but I don't want to put it out to an empty area because, you know, stuff will get destroyed. So you see how this right here is making these turf tiles? So I'm going to take these plants off. I'll drop these. So now if I wanted to, I could put the turf tiles down, but because the swamp is there, I actually have to dig up the swamp first. Let me see if I can find the... Yeah, so like here, for instance, the bedrock. See, I can cover it up with the turf tile now and restore the land. Hey, so you can literally just tear up everything. But I gotta dig up the rest of the tools here. So we're gonna make if I can make a golden pickaxe, I will. So yeah. So 5 pieces of gold, 5 pieces of wood, and then we'll get the golden pickaxe going, and then I'll be able to knock out all these things around me. Yo, Nerdy Studios, how's it going, brother? And it's because I don't have anything else really that I can use to dig this stuff up. Like I could do this with the shovel, but you notice how slow it's going. The shovel's more for stuff like this. And here we go. We got golden pickaxe now, so I have to go get some more gold. Now, if I wanted to, say like I wanted to make the silver axe. I do have silver. I don't have 5 silver, unfortunately, but not yet anyway. I can just craft more silver, so we'll drop that on there, make more silver. And yeah, with my new golden pickaxe, I can go get some more supplies now. I am gonna go get some more gold. So you see how fast that went? The golden pickaxe makes it way faster. And then we can dig up all this stuff here too. And not to mention, yeah, this is coming up slow no matter what I do. I may just want to blow this up. As you can see, sometimes you can't do anything about the speed. You just have to sit there and just kind of like dig through it. I wonder if there's a different tool I can use to make this faster. Huh. There's a bucket. No, I'm going to try making the bucket. And see if maybe using the bucket to like get the water out, because it is a swamp. I've never actually built one before, so it'd be kind of cool to make a bucket. We gotta wait for the silver though. And in the meantime, I'm gonna go look for some more gold, so I can finish making the gold tools. And also too, like the regular stone here, this is a crafting material too. Let's see, where is there we go, there's some more gold right here. See right there, this is a 100 damage weapon. You notice how it only did like 40 something? It's because the defense on that particular monster was a lot higher, so it still takes a couple of swipes on the bigger stuff to kill it, so just keep that in mind. Don't think you're Superman just because you have a gold sword. It's like an instant harvest on the lower stuff here too. I love that part. I'm glad it rewards you for building the tools by giving you like a faster harvest time. So it's not just like, yeah, it's just it's not like just a longer lasting item. It actually is a better item overall. I kind of like that. Now, of course, you don't want to use it for stuff that it's not meant to do. Like, for instance, like I could try to dig up the grass here, but it's going to take bloody forever because it's not meant to do that, and you just wreck your tool in the process. There's a lot of gold right here. Cool. But yeah, if you want to do this faster, like if you don't want to wait so long to like dig up stuff, you can dig up a bunch of iron and just remake the iron tools and just have iron tools until you can get the other stuff. There's no wrong way to do that. You know, just for the sake of speed though, because I'm streaming, I just want to do this as fast as I can, so. And Gecko with the channel point redemption. Hasn't been able to do it in a while. Alright, so now we have all of our silver. I'm going to keep churning out the wood here. Oh, this is wood? Cool. I'm going to keep churning out that wood there. Yeah, see, our tool's already starting to get kind of beat up. Like, my gold pickaxe is already like a half health. So... As you can see, this can be a little bit of a, it can be a little grindy sometimes. But it's not like a super horrible, like, slow thing. Like, you can do pretty much, you can do a lot of other stuff while you're doing this, so it's not like it's going to be... You don't necessarily notice it unless you're standing at the monolith waiting. Like, if there's something that you really, really want. Also, too, what I've noticed, if you're crafting at the monolith and you're sitting there watching it, like, the world doesn't move. It kind of, like, time stops everything. So that might be something that you might want to do, too, if you're having trouble. Okay, so, like, here, like, you see all these stones here. Like, these stones will turn into different, like, turf tiles. So I can create stone tiles if I want to. So we're going to craft those stone tiles. And I know I said I was going to make the bucket. I haven't forgotten. I'm still going to make the bucket. But I'm just kind of doing some other stuff right now while I'm waiting. And yeah, Gecko, I'll get your channel point redemption in a bit. It might be after I do the promo part, but it'll sit there and wait for me. So, a big glowing reminder. Gecko's dying of hunger. Yeah, I like the fact that this compass actually points to this instead of, like, some arbitrary direction. But yeah, everybody who's in chat, I hope you're all enjoying your day. So you see, like, right now, like, I'm looking at this just crafting, but the background, everything freezes. Like, you notice the chicken right up here? The chicken's not moving. So time freezes when you do this. So there's an advantage of doing this. Yeah, we'll take this out. We'll do that. We'll just get rid of that. Alright, well, how do I make this bucket? Now, I'm going to make a silver bucket for right now. Let's make a silver bucket for right now so I can test it on the swamp. And then if I need to make more gold, I'll make gold later. And I still have to build the axe too, so... I need to get all my tools redone, and then I gotta actually start building a... Oh! You get the achievement for the bucket. Oh, that's funny. Alright, so we got the bucket. I want to build the... I need to make more gold. So let's go ahead and get the gold going. Alright, let me see if this bucket actually works for this. Oh, it does. That's a lot faster. Okay, so you see how, like, now I can drain the swamp a lot faster? Because this bucket's designed to do this. That's actually pretty cool. I'm curious about something, though. Am I picking up... Oh, yeah, I'm picking up the water tiles here, too. So, the nice thing is, when you pick up these water tiles, you can set them down anywhere you want later. Oh, I didn't wait long enough. So... Or you can just throw them into a box. So like I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn all this into grassland. So yeah, your dude's a bit of a... Your dude or your girl, depending on, which character model you picked, is actually a bit of a god in that respect. Is that they can quite literally just change the world. It's like, oh, my monolith is in a swamp. Psh, we're going to tear it up and turn it into a freaking mountain. Okay, the bucket does not last long, though. Holy crap. The bucket's, like, just dying right now. Of course, I keep screwing up and not letting it fill up all the way. Now, you don't get any experience when you're doing this part, which... Yeah, it's good and bad. I mean, the experience isn't exactly hard to get in this game, so... Yeah, so I'm going to take this... Try to get this 5x5 area. I think this bucket's going to break before I get done. Mainly because I screwed up. Yeah, the bucket's going to break right here. And that's it. Yeah, I'm not going to bother trying to pick it up. Okay, so we have that. So we can tab through and take our grassland tile. See? Now we have a pretty little piece of grass there. Of course, we don't have enough grass to really fill up everything, so... That's where we grab this. Right. Get our wood going. And you notice how stuff kind of just keeps spawning in there? So... Like I said, the world is very much alive, so while you're doing stuff, the world's carrying on. We're gonna grab more of these so we can make some more grass tiles. Now, after you get done, like, building a set of tiles, oh, there we go. We got crafting experience. So after you get done building a particular set of tiles, like if you decide you want to change stuff, like if you want to put stone around it, for instance, or if you want to put like wood or something else down, you can just tear it up and put it back down again. We'll go fight some stuff in a bit. Like, I'll go find some more monsters and go beat up some stuff, and we'll go try to find one of the dungeon entrances once I can make better armor. But I do want the gold for better armor, too. Iron Scoop is broken. Oh, well. It broke in the middle of doing that. Alright. Oh, and there's a... Oh, look, there's a poor little... Leave that piggy alone! Okay, what do you want? You want 2 silver materials. Alright, so we'll give him 2 silver materials. Now we have another NPC that's our friend. I don't know where that kid went that we had. He might have died or something. Put down our merchant buddy. My favorite item is a gold chest. It looks good and has excellent storage capacity. So yeah, like he actually tells you about like a particular item you can craft. So he's like, yeah, you know, if you craft this, you'll have better storage capacity. So, you know, they give you suggestions and tips as well. Alright, yeah, the wood. Let's see. I want gold axe, so that's... So we'll make a gold axe. And then what I'm going to do after I get this done, after I get the gold, the rest of the gold stuff, I have to go find some more gold. I might have to like build a silver pickaxe or iron pickaxe next go around because yeah, gold's kind of like hard to find. It could just be where I'm at too. I haven't gone very far. Oh look, a new monster. Come here. Bye bye. It just could be I haven't traveled very far either. So. Oh look, a slime. Bye bye. But that's why I pick up all the materials just in case. Like if you don't have the gold to build your gold stuff, then you know get silver, get iron, or whatever you need to build the next best thing. That way you're not without something. And if you're wondering about the flowers and the other stuff, yeah, eventually everything does have a use. Like right now, we're just focusing on metal and stuff like that. Yeah, if you're not standing close enough to it either, like it'll just drop on the ground, so. Alright. Gold axe. Gold scoop. It's a shovel, but they call it a scoop. There we go. Instant harvest. Yeah, we're gonna... So like the big tree here, for instance, that one will give me wood, but it'll still only give me the 1 wood, just like it would if it was a bush or something. Which is why I said it's like, it's just better to go after the bushes. I do need to keep making wood though, so I'm gonna build something fancier here in a sec. But we need more stuffs. Okay, we're about 45 minutes into it right now. Alright, so yeah, we got the gold scoop here, for instance. Alright, so let's crank out some more trees. So like the tree is actually just gonna go ahead and do its thing there. Let's see. I do need to build like other stuff here. So say like I didn't want this grass here. Just scoop it right back up. No big deal. Yeah, like I'm not happy with that. I want something else there. You just rip it right up. No big deal. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, the coal. Let's go ahead and just crank out the coal while we're at it. I did have to make another bucket. Sag. Sad as it is, I gotta make another bucket. And no, you can't kill the animals. I tried. The game doesn't let you do it. Oh, the one thing I do want to do when this gets done. Yeah, see, this doesn't take long. We've got some levels now, so it moves a little bit faster. God, stupid flies. Yeah, unfortunately, where I live, it's been like really like it's been really ungodly, like moist because of all the hurricanes and tropical systems that have been going on. So all the little like flies that normally would only pop out during the damp weather has like been all over the place around here. So yeah, like that flower I picked up, like this does have a use. I don't remember what it's used for. So I'm gonna put the coal. Actually, I'm gonna let the coal finish because I'm running out of room. So we're just gonna let that coal go. This is downside of like when you start harvesting too much stuff. And you don't have the room for anything. So I'm actually going to try to build like an actual like structure here. Just to show that off to you guys. But I gotta be patient and wait. We're gonna just actually just watch this right now so I can make sure that the okay, let's see. So I gotta build structure. And so right here, this is all the structure we can build. So like right here, I can build a stone floor, I can build a brick floor, build cobblestone, wooden floors. So if I want to build these, it tells you like you need the materials for it. So I actually don't have any stone materials yet. So we're going to go ahead and crank out some stone materials. So like instead of like the grassland or whatever, I can actually put the floor down and I can build like an actual house here. I still need to make another bucket. I haven't forgotten, guys. I have enough silver to make one more silver bucket, so we'll do that. And all these stone tiles and everything here, I'm gonna... Damn, that sucked. I'm gonna save all of those, and then I'll use those to put stuff down. Okay, we got another bucket. Give me the bucket. Give me my bucket. Alright. Yeah, I could build one of these too, so like this bow here. I haven't killed anything really that drops leather, but... or hide, but it still gives it to me anyway. Let's see. So we're gonna build a bow and arrow too. Alright, so with the bucket, let's finish doing this part. They drain the swamp. It's flies. Ah! People watching this later on YouTube, they're gonna be like, what the heck? Is this guy mental? He's like, keeps swatting at his stuff. Okay, so we've got enough of this, like, drained. Okay, bow and arrow. So yeah, the bow and arrow is nice because it shoots arrows. And it has only one, like, there's only one version of it. So yeah, we'll take a instance like this guy here. So you see, we did like 3 damage. It's not like a super strong thing. Wow, even the gold sword doesn't do that much here, huh? Ow. Even the gold sword doesn't really do that much damage to him. Holy crap. Hey, leave that chicken alone. What did he ever do to you? Leave that chicken alone! Okay. Alright, so stone materials. I need actually more stone. Now the other thing too is if you're doing like stone materials like this, you can like let them all sit there and just stack it until you're ready to collect it all. So you don't have to just grab it every single time. Entirely super useful. Oh. I'm like over here, like, why is this not going derp? It's using the bucket. Okay, and let's get some more wood going because I got too many stumps in my inventory. Yeah, I'm trying to like cut all these stumps down, like turn all these stumps into like usable wood now. And so once you level up, this does get a lot faster, but early on it's just kind of slow because, you know, you don't know what you're doing or you're not experienced enough, whatever, however you want to call it. Oh, there's a Garuda here. Let's go ahead and beat up on him. One shot. We got another level out of it. So it says I'm at level 30 now, which not bad. Are we done? Okay, more wood. Let's drop those bushes. Trying to get all the wood and all the other junk out of my inventory as best as I can right now. This is another kid, right? I want one blue fruit. I think I can do that. Welcome to the party. And we'll go ahead and drop you. Roasting meat on a bonfire. So yeah, he's telling you if you want to build a bonfire, you can cook your meat. So, again, useful tips and tidbits that the villagers will give you when you bring them in. Use. Gonna wait for the wood. Alright, so we got the wood. Yeah, so now let's see. Let's build stone floor. We need. I'm gonna just put all of it up there. So we're just gonna build floor now. And I've got a little bit left on my axe, so let's go find some more regular stone. Hopefully I can find some. Find some regular stone to turn into stone material. Just bloop! Oh, gold. We're going to stop for that. Oh, this is a good one here. This is a knight. Warrior NPC, dang, he wants 3 gold. Oh boy, you're expensive. Why you gotta be so expensive? Oh, there's another monster generator right there. Oh, there's a monster. Let's go after him. Let's have some fun. Come here, Spooter. Bye-bye, Spooter. And... oh, the bat didn't die. Oh, there's a new monster. This one actually shoots projectiles. A wind elemental. Use our little dash to kind of speed up. Yeet. Oh, something died over here. Okay, so now we got those floors. So yeah, now we can start turning our place into an actual home. Yeah, it's not being cooperative. There we go. And I gotta make more stone material. Where's my stone? And then it does tell you, like when you look at it, that you have 3 villagers. So the more villagers you have, I think they actually do stuff for you eventually. Like I know, like the warrior will actually attack monsters to get close to your base, and like there's one of them that takes care of animals eventually. There's still a lot more stuff that the developer still has to do with the game. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I gotta go. Man, I gotta go find some more stone. And maybe what I'll do is, instead of making stone floors, I might use the wood and make wood floor. I'll do like the stone floor around the monolith, and I'll do the wood floor around it, and I'll build the walls around that or something. I just want to kind of give you guys that, show you how that stuff works. But like I said, it takes a little bit of time. Try not to fill up my inventory with other stuff if I can help it. Try to keep it down to bushes and stuff like that, so I can limit how much inventory space I'm using up. My poor little backpack's almost full. And at least like items do stack, so I don't know what the stack size is in the game. So, oh, hey, even though I don't like cats, but you know, we can't have you going around killing a cat for sport. Not yet, anyway. I'm just kidding, guys. Maybe. I really don't have a very good relationship with cats. Me and cats don't get along. So whenever I have cats in the game, I'm always like very... Oh, there's an old dude here. He wants 1 stone material. Okay. How about surrounding it with the fence or a wall to protect the base? So yeah, see, he's telling you like, okay, you need to be working on crafting stuff, son. You suck. Yeah, let's get some more rocks going. And he's telling, yeah, he wants food. He wants you to make food. Let's drain some more swamp while we're waiting. Use up our poor bucket. This bucket's never had to work so hard in his life. It's just like, why am I draining a swamp? Hey kid, get away from the monolith. Thank you. Yeah, you can push stuff out of the way if you want. He's like, yeah, just get out of the way, kid. You bother me. All kind of bushes. Let's go ahead and do that. I think the one thing that I would like to see the developer do is to like maybe like put like at least like the starting like when you play 7 Days to Die, you get like a starting quest that says, you know, build a, you know, collect some wood, build a club, etc., etc. Like, it'd be nice if there was like something like that just to get you through the start of it, just to give you an idea of what you're supposed to be doing, as opposed to just kind of like randomly like poking at the game until you figure it out. I feel like that would benefit a lot of people. Alright, so we need more of the stone floors. Let me just drop all the rest of these on here. I'm going to make more than I actually need. Actually, no. I only need 2, right? Yeah, I only need 2 for this. What am I thinking? Yeah, I like how you can just kind of like stop the crafting by ripping this stuff off of there. So, all right. I want to make the wood floor. So how many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 16. Yeah. So we're gonna make wood floor. So I'll drop 16 wood on there, get the wood floor going. Then I'll build the exterior part. Oh, we got a spooter. Be gone! Oh, really? This actually is not going like terribly fast, but it's not like super slow either. I like how I haven't had to eat any food yet. Are you one of mine? Oh, you're not. Oh, you need another blue one, huh? Oh! Fire elemental. Bye-bye, Garuda. So, if there's anything that somebody might have an issue with this game, and it's something that kind of like drew me when I was first playing it, is the lack of overall direction. Like, what are you supposed to do? You know, there's not really anything that guides you. So, like I said, that's why I think they should have some type of guidepost in the game that tells you, thank you for your help. Yeah, that one doesn't have anything special. So if he makes some type of guidepost that says, yeah, this is what you're supposed to be doing, I think it'd be really cool. Or at least like eventually, you know, like say like, you know, go befriend your first villager or something. I think that'd be kind of cool. Not 100% necessary, but it would be cool. All right, like, yeah, like we can make carpets here if I wanted to as well. If I wanted to spruce up the place even more. Okay, so stone fence, wood fence, wooden wall, stone wall. All right, so I need more crafting materials, pretty much. All right, so now I can put the floor down. Out of the way, cat. There's gonna be a no cats allowed area soon. So you see now, it's kind of like I'm kind of developing a place to call my base. One thing I can't remember, though. There's one thing I can't remember is, do you need to have, like, something underneath the wall to put the wall down? Yes, now I'm killing these dead trees because I need more wood, and I can knock them down pretty fast too. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of this. He's angry. Ow. Ow. Okay. They're like, why did you kill our generator? Alright. Oh, I'm out of sword. I have to use my bow now. Hey, off the cow! How dare you? You killed the cow. How dare you kill the cow? That cow never did anything to you. Yeah. I don't have any ability to do any real damage to this golem now. So yeah, if you don't have a good weapon like that, so now I'm like kind of reduced to like fighting with my bare hands, and look how little damage I do in comparison. And this thing's got like hundreds of HP, so it's like sitting here beating them with your bare hands just takes forever. But I'm a determined person too, so. Oh! How dare you punch me? How dare you punch me when I'm trying to punch you? Ow! And I'm punching them around the rock, guys. That makes absolutely perfect sense. Oh! Now, by the way, he's a fire elemental, but wooden arrows work. Wooden arrows work for some reason. Nice thing about the bow is you can actually shoot from a pretty good distance. It's not precisely a hit scan weapon, but oh crap, it's pretty close. It's more like a vector-based weapon. It just like, it points in the general direction of the hitbox and it hits it. Alright. You need to make materials. Ay, jeez, these flies. Yeah, so eventually you do build like a good size place for everybody to live. And then just kind of go from there, really. I'm gonna keep draining the swamp while I'm waiting. I want to build some of the other stuff too, but I gotta like wait for the one thing, and I want to try to build at least a little mini base so you guys can see that. Oh, my bucket is done. I'm determined to get this tile, so yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna sit there and wait for it. So we got more gold. Yeah, let's get the wood. Let's get the wood on there. Let's see, you're one of mine, you're one of mine. So yeah, I got four villagers now? Or is it 5? I got 5. I got one that's like roundabout, so walkabout somewhere. I don't have enough wood. Take some more of these stumps and things. Take some more of these bushes and stumps and trees. I think I need like 40 or 50 wood to do this part, so. And as you can see, I hit the rock instead of hitting the Garuda there. The music's one note, like it just repeats itself constantly, but it's actually kind of relaxing. Sorry, sir. I didn't mean to bother you. Please go away. I'm the wrong way. Please go away, sir. I didn't mean to bother you. Thank you. Have a nice day. Now, your people can get destroyed too, so if you lose villagers, you know, it's a big derp. You just watch your villagers die sometimes. So you see like here, like a golden chest here says 2 gold and 10 wood. There's one of the things I want to build. I can actually build it, so we'll go ahead and do it. Build the golden chest. Now put the golden chest like right up in the corner here somewhere, and then work on building the walls. So it'd be worth a lot of experience points. So the gold stuff tends to be worth a lot in the game, it looks like. Yeah, 300. Golden chest. Alright, more wood. Alright, so put the oh hey, a new person. Red fruit 4. We'll do it. Good, now we got a female NPC. Why don't you plant flowers at the base? Yeah, okay, now she wants us to put flowers down. Ah, we need flowers! Okay, so like the chest here now. Open this chest up, and I can drop like a bunch of these tiles that I don't need to be carrying on me. There we go. I has room. So as far as like I said, the interface is very simple, straightforward. It's a very easy game to learn. As if anything, there's just like a lack of direction in the game. If you do read that huge help file that we started reading at the beginning, there is enough information there that will get you through like a lot of the basics, so at least you'll know what you're doing. I have to build another gold sword too. Do I have enough gold? Yeah, I do. I have enough gold for one sword, so I think I'll do that. But it'll be for the read. I don't know what these lily pads are for. I just have them. Alright, let's go ahead and build another sword. Yeah. Build another sword so we can go hunting for a dungeon as well. I should build some better armor, but I don't know if I have the materials for it, and I probably have to convert them all. And I don't have enough food for it either, because you don't heal unless you level up or you eat something, so. Let me see. Oh yeah, I was gonna do the walls. Wooden walls, yeah, we'll do all 24 of them. Need another pickaxe too. Berries. Get some berries. Check out this cat. He's like going to town on his rat, or the rat's going to town on him, but... Yeah, we should let you die. You're too weak. I should let you die so I could harvest you for meat. I know, that sounds mean, but... Sometimes that's what you need to do. You just want to let stuff die so you can harvest it. Oh. Now you I don't want around here. Actually, can you cook the piggy for me? Nope. Here, you're aggroed to me. You're like, the heck with the pig, I want you. Ow. Oh, lizard man. Oh, that didn't do any damage. Oh, there's an achievement for killing a lizard man. Alright, so yeah, now I'm just going to go hunt around for one of the, yeah, now you see that? We can't get out there. We have to build a bridge out there to kill that, so... That's something for later. Oh! A slime. Oh yeah, now I'm just looking around for one of those, what I was talking about, like one of those, like, dungeon entrances. See if we can find one. Hmm. Like poison bog. Oh, there's a whole lot of nothing over here. A whole lot of nothing over here. Oh damn, that bee just went straight for me. He's like, "Boo. You do not belong." It's a beach. I don't see a dungeon entrance anywhere. Hmm. I don't want to fight stuff unless I have to. Well, I don't want to fight any of the difficult stuff, I'll put it that way. Anything I kill with my bow I got no problem with, but I don't want to use my sword again if I don't have to. I was hoping they'd find a dungeon, but they said they randomize where they go, so I have no idea where any of the doors are. Oh, there's another enemy thing. Shoop. A lot of gold up here. I don't know. Oh! Fire elemental. Hello. You figure I'd run across one now by accident. But apparently, there's a bunch of destroyed, like, there's a bunch of barbecued land up here, like, oh, what the heck? There's a bunch of land up here that's been barbecued by something. I can see it because it's like that blackish color right up there. That's where we're going. Or maybe it's just this. I thought it was destroyed, but it's like this purple, like, bog-looking stuff. Okay. Oh, hey. Don't you do it. Don't you do it, worm. I'll go Legolas on you. There's no... Oh, there's no dungeon entrances up this way? Wow, really? Whoa! Hello! Okay, I was hoping to find at least one, but I guess not. Yeah, see, I can't kill him even if I wanted to. Why don't you want to kill little fluffy dukes? Because they taste good. Oh wow, 2 for 1. I didn't know you could do that. At least not with the bow, anyway. Oh, it's a spooter. My bow's almost ready to break. Hey, spooters. Don't mind me. I'm just passing through. Yeah, I guess I guess it's gonna be hard, and I'd love to find these dungeon entrances. They're usually really easy to see because they're like 3 tiles tall, and it's like you can't miss them. Oh, there's another monster thing right there. This world's laid out. This particular world's laid out really weird. The one other thing I kind of hope that he does is that I hope he makes a controller compatible, because this game would be so much more fun with the controller. Like, WASD is fine and keyboard and mouse is fine, but I would love to be able to do this on a controller. Silver materials. You know, these are my people. He wants silver. Okay. We're back home. Let's get our walls. And now we can do this. Now you might be wondering, like, okay, what about the door? There's actually, you can build a door too. So yeah, if I could build like an iron door here. Do I have the iron? Oh, wait a minute. I thought I put iron down. Did I not? Oh, I got iron right there. I just have to craft it. Give me my iron. I gotta wait. I gotta wait a little bit. We're just gonna chill. Alright, she wants flowers, so... She wants little bitty flowers, so we'll grab some flowers while we're out. We'll just rip the flowers out of the ground and replant them around the base. Hey, come to think of it, though, I still have do I still have my grass tile somewhere? Yeah, I do. They're right there. I need the lily pads. Iron. Almost done. Yeah, we haven't quite like finished digging up everything on the side here, but we'll put down what we can. So we'll take some of these flowers, then we can put them down right on top of the right on top of the grass. Make the girl that we picked up happy. There we go. Hey, old man. Old man. Hello? No, you're not. Dude. Hey. Get out of here. Hello? Go away. Go away. This way. Get out. Yes, I'm a meanie. This is my home, not yours. I'm gonna build you your home. And you can live there. Oh yeah. Oh god, I'm like way over where I wanted to be. Alright, so I'm gonna get this door and then we'll call it here, guys. At least for the promo part here. There we go, and yeah. You can interact with the door. Alright. So oh yeah, and there's no save function, it just auto saves when you leave, so. Okay, yeah, so that was about an hour and a half, give or take, so. Let's see. Let's go over the game, so. The creator of this game wanted this to be top-down, like, you know, like a retro-style game, so using this version of the engine that he used, making it look like a Super Nintendo game, in Sega Genesis game style thing. I mean, the graphics wise, yeah. I know there's some people would think, you know, I would like to see higher fidelity graphics, something a little bit more modern, but I feel like for what he's doing and where he's going with it, I don't think it's a bad thing. The controls are simple, easy to deal with. The game's easy to learn. The biggest problem I think anybody's going to have is the lack of direction in the game, because it's open world and you just kind of do what you want. But in that regard, like, some people might not know what to do with themselves. As you can see, I spent a lot of time just kind of running around in circles. But I didn't build much of the other stuff that you can, but there's like, like a cauldron you can build, there's a campfire you can build, there's a forge you can build to make more items like that. So there's a lot of stuff you can do there. I was hoping to find the dungeon to just give you guys a peek of what the dungeon looks like, but basically what it is, you got these dungeons that are like a little bit more hardcore adventuring places where you can go in, like, you run in traps and stuff. You can build traps as well, and like I say, you can build bridges and other things, and eventually, like, you can reshape the entire world to whatever you like. And so, like, honestly, like, all that water that's out there, I think in the, like, the wild water, the ocean part, I think you can actually craft on top of it eventually. So it's possible to, like, fill in everything. And they say you can pretty much make the world look whatever you want. So if you want to draw a big smiley face on there, if you want to draw something a little bit more, something a little bit more juvenile. And I know that there's people I know that would immediately draw some facts on the thing, but yeah, that part's pretty cool. As far as like what the plan is, like, I didn't see a roadmap or anything, but there is like a continual work that's being done, and on Steam the developer does post like what he's doing, what he's changing, what he's thinking about doing next time. So there is like a continuation of development. Like I say, it is early access, so if you feel like maybe not your thing. You might want to wait a while. I mean, there's no problem doing that. As far as the cost of the game goes, it's $19.99. Now that part might deter people because they're like, I'm paying $20 for an incomplete game. I'm paying $20 for a game that feels like, you know, empty. But you know, I mean, it is being worked on. Like I said, I know the development is being worked on. The dude's doing, you know, what he does as fast as he can. So, I feel like if, you know, he can sort out the lack of direction feeling and put something like a guide in the game eventually, like that would really be helpful. So, but yeah, guys, if you enjoyed what you saw and you want to check it out for yourself, it's called Minable Create. It's available on Steam. Anybody who comes into my channel, even after this particular broadcast, you could type in my minacre. It's just M-I-N-E Cree, like I just did that, and or minacre, one of the two, yeah. Minute. It looks like minacre, but yeah, you can come in and type it in, and you know, there's the link will be in my Twitch. Also, like I said, as always, I put everything in description boxes down below on YouTube and Facebook. So yeah, everybody who came by and chilled during the live broadcast, and everybody else watching the video later, thank you very much. Hopefully the length of the video didn't bother you too much, but I kind of felt like, you know, with a game like this, I kind of feel like, you know, seeing it like that gives you a good idea what you're getting into. So yeah, like I said, we'll see you guys on the next promo. You have a good night, and see you next time.